Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Getting ready to start my November 2022 glue book. I think this one's going to be the last one of the year because I've got stuff in December and there's not going to be enough crafting time, and we'll have some time away from our house, so just a little bit difficult to get one done. If I do, more power to me, right? Because that's what kind of happened in July. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for coming on over and seeing what I'm doing in my craft room today. And I've decided to make this paper people. Well, I got the idea while I was watching Helen at Moss Cottage flip through her nature journal. Okay, there's like no people in there. But while I was watching her, I was like, Lord, I need an idea. I don't have an idea. I'm stuck. My brain is just kind of fried. And he goes, well, what about people? What about paper people? And it's like, I don't know. What about paper people? Well, what's in your collage binder? So I pulled out my collage binder that I've been collecting things with for a really long time, a couple of years now. And I've got two people sections. I've got this section right here, and it's an envelope with smaller people in it. And I've just been collecting people for a long time. So, because I've got some really cool ones too. So I could do that. So that's paper. And then also I thought, well, what about backgrounds? I need something to put on the backgrounds. And he says to me, well, what about all those things that you ripped out of magazines? All those color folders that you ripped out of magazines. You could do that. So, okay, that sounds good. Let's send me that. Garden Gun subscription expired. Oh no, so sad. So I have all these color-coded folders. So those can be backgrounds. I've got different size of people. I've got some big ones. And I think what I'll end up doing is taking apart, and I've got a small bin and a medium-sized bin, and I will empty out my people folders. These people folders, it's like this size will probably be in this little one here. I've got all my stamped people faces. They're faces, so they're not all people. There's just that one I put in the middle. And I've got pieces of people too. I've got like legs, or I've got eyes. I've got Oscar the Grouch. I had an Oscar the Grouch, a stuffed animal when I was a little girl. I don't know why, but that was kind of funny. It made me think of that. So on this one, I could finish her off with some cool little paper dress of some sort, right? Her too. She's sleeping, I could give her I don't know, add something to her. And then here's just an eye. I don't know, like it could be something pretty interesting there. I love this picture. That is a Wyoming cowboy, a real live Wyoming cowboy. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. Here's some little ones. She's a tiny that I fussy cut. So, and again, just have some heads. I got this little head, this little kid's head. Could put a paper doll body on that one. Finish this one off with the legs. I've got these ovals too from an old book. Don't know about those. And I have a whole book of these beautiful ladies too that I can make bodies for with paper. So I think that's where I'm gonna go with this. I'm kind of winging it, kind of just seeing what becomes of it, because I have to say I have had a mental block lately and I have not been happy, not fun, about my crafting situation. Yeah. So this, like I said, oh, here's a big eye. So I think I'm going to just make this one and call it a year. And then we'll see what we have going on for next year. I just don't know. kind of losing enthusiasm at some points, and it's like I'm a little freaked out about that. But I do know that, oh, that could have gone in a fall book. I do know that my cycles of creativity go for about 2 years, and then I need to move on. But I usually have something else to go with it. Ooh, won't that be fun with a solid background or a pattern background? And I can add something to her body. I can either draw something on paper or make something from paper to finish her off or to add to her somehow. She's so intense, so intense. Anyway, so that's kind of my little journey right now. So I'm letting you in on that. So and last week I just couldn't think of anything to make in my glue book. So here I am coming up with this. So let's just go in and do a page. Let me grab one of, I like this gal. So I've got her, and actually hit refresh. I need sleep. This is my daughter right now. I went and helped her with the baby yesterday. And she's just like, I'm tired. I'm going to go take a nap. Try not to, try to keep her from crying. And yeah. Anyway, so what colors? I think I got pink. Let's find the pink folder. This is my idea right now, guys. Need to move things. I need more space. So in my pink folder, I have just ripped out a bunch of pink from various magazines that have been gifted to me. That's kind of a coral pink. That's really pretty. Some have patterns on them. Some have words on them. So, but they'll be good for collage. Oh, here's a pink person. I can add that to my file there for my people file. So I just got lots of pink parts of paper. So anyway, let's do that. And what else? This is very pale. I'd like that right there. That's a little too pale though. Let's get something. So flower can add to that. Let's do this as well. And I think between those, I think I'll find, oh, I like the circle. That's CBD, triple lines and this sides. Anyway, I think I'll grab that circle and these other things. So I need a background. I got to figure out what page I'm going to put her on. It's my first page. My pink page. She's just like standing asleep. She's just not even functioning. So I like that. But that's covering up everything. Let's put some solid behind her. And I'm going to do some ripping, so I apologize for noises. Oh, this is kind of funny because this is about using CBD to calm our troubled minds and end our sleepless nights. That makes me giggle a little bit. Let's just add some fun words on there. I don't know about CBD. It's an all natural thing, I guess, if I want to really think about it. But I just like this ball. So I'm going to cut it out just to have a circle, which is an interesting shape. Almost looks like a moon. Okay, let's start gluing. I'm using Elmer's Extra Strength glue stick, so nothing real fancy here. Okay, let's add that this way. Leave that rough edge, just fun. And this can go. So yeah, I do see CBD at the natural grocers that we frequent. Haven't used it for sleeping though. I've got other things for sleeping. She's just dragging. Oh, poor lady. Poor gal. And let's cut off the bottom. I can do like a rip right here, my ruler. Where'd my words go? Hit refresh, and I need sleep. Let's do it this way. Well, maybe I won't use that one. I just need sleep. And I have to say my sleep has gotten better lately, so I'm happy about that. Any question marks? Okay, maybe that's all I'm going to use on this page for now. I think that's a good start. It gives me an idea of how to go forward in this book. I mean, it's just simple collage and not a whole lot of elements. I'm using my collage binder with just one subject and then background pages ripped out of magazines that are mostly color based. So that's all I'm going to do with this one. So stay tuned for more of those, and we'll make more paper people or people with paper as I go through this. So love you guys. Thanks again for coming on over and seeing what I'm doing in my craft room. And take care as always, and God bless. Bye-bye.